episode of Lapeef Let's Talk
was the women that integrated themselves in me. Like I said, this chick used to be talking shit to my partners when I'm whooping their ass. She used to take pictures of the fucking screen that goddamn posted on Facebook. Say, posted on Facebook, you whoop that nigga ass. Like I'm saying, she integrated herself in my life. So now, in some crazy way, I just felt the kind of way. I be like, damn, she's Team Logic. And now it made everything in Anton's voice phenomenal. It made everything phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? She looked out. She did all this kind of, she was a woman. The reason that these men are going overseas because they never truly experienced a woman. Overseas, you have actually women who's women. Not saying that y'all not women, y'all women in a physical form. But y'all mentality is niggas.
You would think if marriage is the ultimate goal, both people want to be married, you would think that substance matters more over sex. But I think for the men that's just looking just to smash, of course they probably gonna be like, the sex gotta be banging. They don't give a damn about no substance right now. But eventually that is going to get old. What else does she have that's of value besides what's between her legs?
How do y'all even know if y'all got banging sex or not?
I guess shit until you hear some complaints about it.
Nah, you know.
Man gonna fake it. One of my homeboys said that he to fake a nut, he just spit on a girl's back. Man gonna fake it.
No, I thought his question was,
he was handing a chick from the back. He was didn't come.
I thought his question was, how do you know that your sex is good, not bad?
You know, he said whack.
Did I miss?
I'm saying, how do y'all know y'all got bomb? Like, how do y'all know that y'all doing y'all thing?
No, women
How
know.
do you know?
So,
you know.
Hey.
So you know when you got them. When
not supposed to know.
you can disrespect them. You can disrespect them. You can treat them.
When he just starts showing up
Different word, yeah. When he's being extra, when
how do you know you just not the one that's
you
available?
can do certain things that like
That's
a
a fact
dude
trigger.
that's not only that doesn't value that the most wouldn't tolerate. Like he wouldn't tolerate that, but he wants it so much that he's gonna tolerate whatever to keep access to it.
Or maybe he's just trying to keep his rotation flowing.
No,
You know,
he don't.
for-
He doesn't
for
have
people
to.
who
Men
claim-
with a certain level.
No,
Certain
no.
men be like, no, they just get a new
one.
one and add a new girl to
They
the
be trying to
rotation. They
have
won't
fun.
put up with that. But
Okay.
if he really want it, he gonna keep doing whatever he need to do to like stay in access to it. Other men will be like, I ain't tolerating this disrespect, and just add a new girl to the funnel.
Or they'll tolerate it and add a new chick.
Say it louder, Kayla.
Men be having
That's why you
teens.
told me to hold
like,
back. I'm
don't
trying.
I'm
be
trying
sure
to
to
tell you.
try.
I'm trying to
be
tell you.
having teens.
But y'all think whatever y'all want.
No, I'm curious as to what y'all thoughts are. Let me know.
Ain't but this bull crap, cause ain't no bum pussy. I'ma just tell you what.
Logic, you're capping. You are capping.
No,
Okay.
all right, I'm telling you. Listen,
No, he's not clapping. If he said he never had no bomb pussy, he's telling the truth.
I'll wait, cause ain't no bum pussy.
Ain't no bum pussy, y'all. It ain't no bum pussy, y'all. What's good? What they do, man? This your boy Purple Lips back with another controversial topic. You know, right now they talking about how do you know that you got good pussy? You know what I'm saying? That's actually a good question. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this woman had a little valid point. You know, the one Kayla Dot. Can't see her name right now, but you know what I'm saying? She had a good valid point. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he said, Mr. Logic, he said, ain't no bum pussy. I don't know about y'all. Y'all let me know if y'all agree with this, man. If y'all agree that there ain't no bum pussy, you feel me? There ain't no bad pussy. There ain't no good pussy. There ain't no like average coochie. Like, y'all let me know if y'all agree with him. There ain't no such thing as no bum pussy. Nah, you know, I mean, that's cool, you know, that he think that and all that, but that's not what I actually tuned into this video. He actually did leave a good message at the end of the video, which we will get into. But like right now, you know, they talking about how do you know you got good coochie. I want to know, and women, I want to know y'all experiences. Like, how do y'all know that y'all got good coochie? Y'all sure that men aren't lying to y'all? Are y'all sure that like it's probably just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you sure that like I just want to know because like is some men sometimes, you know what I mean, sometimes they'll probably exaggerate a little bit. I'll be real with you, you know what I mean? Sometimes you do exaggerate a little bit, but then there's sometimes where man, maybe it's just you a little too excited. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about those men. Man, leave a comment down below if you probably just was a little too excited. You probably envisioned this woman looking a certain way, feeling a certain type of way, and you was attracted to her in many type of ways. And when it finally came down to it, you were probably very excited to the point where you know it didn't even matter how it felt. You know what I'm saying? That thing was just good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, leave a comment down below if y'all think that. Go ahead, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and get into this, man.
I'm telling you, if you want to know bum pussy, it don't come from the pussy. It comes from the person. If you actually get to know, look, and maybe they gonna say this simple, right? But it's facts. The person make the pussy better.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, as long as our pussy is still working and it's functional, like if it's all dried up and then the oatmeal pie hanging over the pussy, that's something different. But if it's functional,
No, stop.
I'm telling. All right, how you know? You ever fucking pussy before, Siobhan? You don't. So just sit back and listen and take your notes. The thing is, if you truly actually like that person, the box is better. I'm telling you, it's better. Watch this. Because I'm telling you, you can have somebody echoing.
Everybody mute up.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought it was.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. He probably sound like a simp to some people. Leave a comment if you think he sound like a simp. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, he got a point. When you reach the point of experience, when you actually have that connection, or you have a little bit more of a thrill. You have a connection, but you haven't got it yet. You know what I'm saying? You look, as a man perspective, you do have a little bit of a thrill when you get up into that woman. You know what I'm saying? Or when it comes down to that situation, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it just gets a little bit, like I said earlier, you know what I'm saying? You get a little excited, and especially if everything looks and feels the way that you would imagine it to be, that only is a bonus. You know what I'm saying? It could decline, you know what I'm saying? You could get that post-nut clarity if things are not how you would imagine it. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, women have to get that post-nut clarity, which is, for those who don't know, is basically after, you know, you finish done, you actually realize, as a man perspective, you realize it ain't what you thought it was. It probably don't look the way you thought it was. It probably had a little no, they had a little tang, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, for the most part, you know, sometimes it comes out to how you imagine it, and it don't go that way, girls do feel it at the end of the day. But let's go ahead and see what else they talking about.
Muted. I was yawning.
Yeah. All right. I'll go cue that $1 million setup and can't even stop our stuff from echoing.
I'm sorry. No, I was yawning. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, if any nigga who really move out in these streets like that, we got something called club nuts that mean nothing, right? Your body gonna react to club nuts. Club nut pussy is, you don't even give a fuck, but actually get to know that person, chill with her, have her cook for you. She got them do your dry cleaning. All that shit actually fucks with a nigga head. And I'm telling you, that pussy will mean something.
Right.
How she carries her bitch.
Let me back that up real quick.
It is
Hold on, let me
the
finish.
last one that somebody cooked for you, though, Logic.
Listen,
Hold on,
listen.
Siobhan. Let Logic finish and let Trigger Mike go ahead and take home, and then we'll come
You
in.
ain't hit no pussy, baby. I'm telling you, you don't know this. I'm telling you, any little things, how clean she is, the way she actually just moves,
Oh, hell yeah.
her not talking shit, being loud, being hood, the way she interact with kids, all this matters. Cause I'm telling you, all y'all shit get wet. All y'all walls is functional. That pussy be good based on who you are as a person. I'm gonna leave it at that.
What he say?
So I'm gonna back that up real quick. So
What he say?
That pussy be good based on who you are as a person. I'm gonna leave it at that.
So I'm gonna back that up real quick. So I took this one from Mr. Sage, all pussy is designed to make you come.
No, you know, Trigger Mike, you got to speak on your own.
All pussy is designed to make you come.
Be on your own edge.
This
And
is
I'm a-
wild shit here.
And I'm gonna tell you something. And not only is Mr. Logic right, I'll go out of the way and say I'll bet that most married men aren't even married to the woman.
I don't want to be a part of this conversation.
Let me get it
Drop
out.
me off the panel.
I said most are married to a woman who isn't even close to the best sex they ever had. That's how much the person matters. Because you could teach her. You can teach her a few things. You can make her into that woman, but she likely wasn't that woman when you met her. Because that's not, those aren't the characteristics and qualities that really get, her the ring. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, how many of y'all actually agree with, Trigger Mike? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know what I'm saying, like, it really just matters who the woman is. You know what I'm saying? How many people actually agree with Logic? You know what I'm saying? That if you actually get to know the person, the experience is a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Well, actually, Trigger Mike kind of said that, all vagina are meant to make you, make you come. But, like, I don't agree with that logic. Actually, I don't agree with Trigger Mike. Trigger Mike, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? There is some bad experiences that you have, and sometimes it may be chemistry. It doesn't have to be the vagina. It doesn't have to be your inner parts, your parts as a man. You know what I'm saying? It just sometimes it's just not a good experience. Probably you didn't give enough foreplay, or the whole anxiety. Let me not get too crazy. It's YouTube, but maybe the experience is just not compatible, so to speak. Sometimes, and we all have those experiences but sometimes some men will probably get a little trigger happy and never talk to that girl again based off that experience. And some men probably try it again and probably have another better experience. You know what I'm saying? We had that experience, and some people probably didn't get that experience. You know what I'm saying? Where like they probably don't try again and they leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I think there is such thing as when you have chemistry with somebody, it does make the experience a little bit better. Leave a comment down below if you actually agree with me. We're gonna go ahead and fast forward into the parts where I think, is where Mr. Logic dropped that game.
And all I'm doing is I'm speaking to Trigger Mike's point, and that I don't understand how guys, and again, I'm not talking about just being married and holding on to a relationship. I don't understand how guys can be in a marriage without continuously having good sex. That is weird to me.
And I'm with you. But the thing is you're proof of what I said to be correct. You're walking proof of what I said that was absolutely correct. But the thing is, is these women is running around thinking that their pussy is different from all the other pussies, and it's not.
Well, I'm not speaking to that. That's not what I was speaking to.
But that what the conversation was on.
No, no. Trigger might have made a bunch of different points, and that's what I was speaking to. What he was saying, because he was saying a lot of people. Well, I'm not gonna speak for him because I can't quote him exactly.
But what I'm saying is this: and this is this is how women think. I got this good pussy, right? No, you don't. Pussy is pussy. It's a hole. It get wet, and it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? The more you deal with that chick, you know what I'm saying? You might flip over. You might put the can opener. You might put on your good sheets, the 1,500 count. You know what I'm saying? If she real good, you might go up to 2,000. You know what I'm saying? But that's based upon her giving you a peace of mind. The literally the best women that I ever been with in my life, they gave me a fucking peace of mind. They integrated themselves in my life. They sat there and they cheered me on when I was be my partners in goddamn fucking Quest. No, I would be my partner in man. Bet $200 a game.
Go
And
baby, go baby.
She'll sit there and cheer it on.
I mean, are y'all serious about this narrative that all pussies
Baby,
the
can I
same?
finish though before you go?
Oh.
All right, go ahead, Kayla. You got it.
No, I'm just trying to get a better understanding in terms of you saying that all pussies are the same, like all vaginas the same, exactly the same.
You fuck, Kayla. How many times you stuck your dick in a pussy, Kayla?
No. I'm just asking if you genuinely believe that.
I don't believe nothing. I know it. I'm living experience.
Okay.
It's the awkward moment of silence again. I don't know what it's about. I don't know. Maybe some people moist on the panel. I don't have no clue what's going on. But anyway, if you haven't
Conversation.
huh?
Can I finish my statement though? Because this true game.
All right, go ahead, Logic.
Like I'm saying, I'm just saying to women, integrate your.
I'm so free.
And after this, I'm gonna throw that shit away. But look,
Yeah, all right.
no, I'm throwing it away. They get steadfast. All right, integrate yourself in these men lives. Like I said, integrate yourself. If your man like playing goddamn fucking man, if your man like golfing, if your man like going to the range, you know what I'm saying? Integrate yourself in his life and watch the change in him. Look, I'm just telling you from experience. From experience, the best women I ever had was the women that integrated themselves in me. Like I said, this chick used to be talking shit to my partners when I'm whooping their ass. She used to take pictures of the fucking screen that goddamn posted on Facebook. Say, post this on Facebook, you whoop that nigga ass. Like I'm saying, she integrated herself in my life. So now, in some crazy way, I just felt the kind of way. I be like, damn, she's Team Logic. And now it made everything in Anton's voice phenomenal. It made everything phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? She looked out. She did all this kind of, she was a woman. The reason that these men are going overseas because they never truly experienced a woman. Overseas, you have actually women who's women. Not saying that y'all not women. Y'all women in a physical form. But y'all mentality is niggas.
Yeah, that's that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that was the main message. You know what I mean? In our culture, don't you think that not even don't you think, man? You know, I wish that our culture would have women that embrace being a mothery woman, or a woman that embrace loving on her man. I'm not saying, and sometimes I wish that men would, not even sometimes, I wish that men would take care of it better. Like, I wish that men will also when they have a good woman that is good for them, that they will take care of it a lot better, so that we wouldn't have so many tarnished women and toxic women. You know what I mean? We need more virtuous women than, and it's up to the men to change that. You know what I mean? Us men have to treat the women better, so that they don't be out inside the street getting hurt all the time and not trusting the next one. You know what I mean? They shouldn't be so traumatized. We make the trauma, we create the trauma for them. Now, women also are accountable as well, but it doesn't. I wish that our women would embrace being a mothery and a virtuous woman to a man. Um, it always feels better when, like, when I look at other cultures, bro. Tell me, leave a comment down below if you ever seen this or experienced this as a person. You know what I mean? When you look at other cultures, unfortunately, in the black culture in America, you know, it. I would like to integrate this. I hope that people will start to integrate this into new cultures, into our culture. But when you see like a lot of other people, they actually see their man like football, right? For example, they'll like football and they'll see what their man team is, and the next thing you know, they'll buy the man a jersey, and they're wearing the jersey. They have matching sets of the player that plays on the team of that jersey. She sees that he likes to chill with his friends. Embrace it. You know what I mean? A lot of times in our community, a woman be like, "Oh, he likes to chill with his friends too much. He likes to play the game too much. Oh, he likes to go to the gym too much. Oh, it's just everything that a man likes to do. Instead of incorporating yourself or making it easier, you're actually complaining about what the things he doing that is not spending time with you, and it just makes things uncomfortable for both of you guys. You know what I mean? Instead of worrying about what he's doing when he's not with you, incorporate yourself. You know what I'm saying? I personally had experience, and my best experiences, unfortunately, were women outside this country. But let me tell you about the experiences just so you can know how us men feel differently when you see motherly traits in a woman. You know what I mean? When you actually see a woman who nurtures or care about you, you actually feel like you want to protect them. So like, I had this Haitian girl a while ago, and you know, I personally, I would play basketball, and it was right by her apartment or whatever. Well, not even her apartment. She stayed with her parents. But anyway, and what she would do, she literally would bring, like, after I finished, I would go to her. I almost mixed that up with another story. But I would go to her house after I finished, and boom, I would go outside and we'll chill outside of her house. We were young. We'll chill by my car or whatever, and she'll bring me a plate outside. And she would just literally, I would think that she would eat there with me. They had this little table, and we'll sit at the table, and I thought that she'll probably eat with me or something. But nah, she'll just bring me some food. She would sit next to me, massage my neck and my back and stuff like that. Like, I'm thinking that she would probably. I thought it was kind of awkward because, you know, I'm American, so it's kind of like, you know, aren't you gonna eat too? But nah, they just want to make you feel good. They know that you just finished playing basketball. They brought me some water. Brought me some food. You're only caring about making me feel better. What makes it easier for me now? I don't have to worry about a meal. I don't have to worry about getting something to drink. Same thing with my Dominican girl. Same thing. It's like she actually came to the basketball court and give me some water. She bought me a joystick for my game system. Anyway, I say that to say this, man. When a woman incorporates herself into a man's life, he looks at her a lot differently. And I'm not saying that men don't have to adjust too, but I'm just saying in America in general, in America, our culture is messed up, and we have to fix things. And what you see is that women don't really like catering to men, and they don't like showing motherly traits. They actually say, "Who you think I am, your mom?" And yes, why is that important? It's important to show that you have motherly traits, because that's how you then show that you will be a good mom to my child. It shows me what type of person you will be to my kid. I mean, eventually we're supposed to get to that point if we're dealing with each other. You know what I mean? Especially if if we're dating with intentions, we should be all dating with intentions at this point. It's a lot of people who are hurt and wanting to be in relationships, and they're preventing themselves because they have their guard up because of they can't trust no one in the society, because everyone in society is living young, wild, and free. And honestly, it's a toxic culture, and it seems like we really do want to come together. However, a lot of people are afraid. So when I say these steps, yo, let's get to know each other. Let's actually get to know our women. Instead of wasting your time, fellas, with women that you probably just will only get intercourse with, but you don't like to deal with the outcomes of the situations, don't deal with them, and actually deal with a woman that you feel like is that arouse you in the type of ways that you want to protect her and provide for her and secure her in all type of ways. Her emotions, secure her emotions, secure her mind, secure her bills. Make sure that you protect her in different type of ways. You know what I'm saying? You will want that would come naturally to someone that you actually want and care about. You know what I'm saying? Especially most likely that you want. You know what I'm saying? And then on the women's side, if we could just if you guys could just reserve yourselves, and I don't mean, oh, you gotta boss up. Why not embrace being what men like? You know what I mean? I mean, I understand that a man has to treat you good. And fellas, I hold y'all to that. But women, you know what I'm saying? Your past does matter. You know what I'm saying? But we're not gonna talk about that right now. That's a whole nother subject. For real. What we need, you guys, like, it would be better for our culture, in our culture, for the next generation to realize that incorporate your man. Get to know your man. Get to know the things he likes and invest into it. That makes him feel a lot better about how you invested into him. If you make him feel like you invested into him and you care about the things that he cares about, if he goes to the gym, make a smoothie that he likes when he gets after the gym. You know what I'm saying? That's his routine. Figure out his routine. If he wakes up in the morning, go ahead, wake up in the morning with him. So you go ahead and make his breakfast, or make your breakfast not his breakfast his lunchbox the night before, or make his lunchbox in the morning. Whichever one works for you, but make sure you do it. So you make sure you incorporate your life and incorporate yourself into his lifestyle. That makes a man wants to secure and protect you a lot better. He feels more accountable towards your life. You know what I'm saying? He feels like he has to provide these provisions for you, because if he doesn't, he lets himself down because of the stuff you're doing for him. You know what I'm saying? You bring so much. Let's put it this way: if you eliminate so many things in his life, such as waking up in the morning. It was a girl who make my lunchbox in the morning, wakes up with me, and she makes my lunchbox in the morning. Now I can wake up 30 minutes later, I get more sleep. Now I see her as more valuable because she cares about me. She cares about me, and I don't gotta spend more money. It's just when you incorporate yourself into a man, he then could provide and protect you way more better. I hope y'all like this video. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how y'all feeling. Respect. One love. I'm out.